Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Howe and Associates. Today I'm in Pendleton, South Carolina, looking at a little 3-bedroom, 1-bath brick home. You might call it Sandy Springs, and it used to be, but it's a Pendleton mail route. They don't have the Sandy Springs post office anymore. I've been talking to the neighbor. Hey, we've got a good little house here. I'm going to tell you the features about it as we go through, and the things I know. It's been used as a rental, and I'll tell you what it is going to need. It's going to need a new drain field, and I've heard anywhere from $2,000, $3,000 put in a new drain field, but when it rains, the septic tank backs up, the water's not draining off properly. So keep that in mind. Besides that, it's got a lot of good features, and we're going to go take a look at it right now. Okay, I've just stepped inside. It's a little cloudy today, but I think we'll be have enough light to get by here. Look, in here it's normal wear and tear. If you want to put a coat of paint on it, you can. You might can clean it, but really to make it spiffy, you can put a coat of paint on it. Ceiling looks to be in good shape. That little stained glass window, at one time when these houses were built, they had window units in them. They're gone now. And these hardwood floors look to be in really good shape. Little buffer polish to them, clean them, mop them, something. I think they'll be okay. And you got to remember, this is not a brand new house. It'll have a little smudge here and there. But the floors are finished about a year ago, and that's when this flooring in the kitchen was put down. Maybe about a year ago. There's some appliances here. If they work, yahoo, you will hit the jackpot. Nice cabinet space. There's room for a little dinette table over here. Ceiling in here looks good. Has some modern features. There's a ceiling fan. But pretty nice little kitchen here. Little wainscoting around the walls. You probably saw that when I had the video over there. You can see it. All right, let's head down the hallway. Again, here's our hardwood floors. A couple of little closets here. All right, now this is a bedroom. Like I said, a few smudges on the wall, but normal wear and tear is what I call that. Here's those hardwood floors. They look pretty good. They were, hardwood floors were finished about a year ago, I was told. Ceiling in here looks pretty nice. The roof was put on in 2002, so it still has some good life left in it. These doors are probably original to the house. I mean, if you really want to step it up a notch, change out the doors to the 6 panels, you can do that. This is our full bath. You can see the ceramic tile. Looks like some wallpaper. But, you know, just decorate the house to your taste. At least there's not a lot of work to be done as far as, I mean, if you're going to use it for a rental, you can have somebody in here probably in a week. Just have to fix that drain line. All right, this is another bedroom. Couple little marks on the wall, no big deal. Has the hardwood floors. I believe a good mop to them would help. I see a little bit of dirt and stuff on them. Nothing major. Maybe somebody spilled a soft drink or something. Maybe a little paint in here. A little cleaning. And listen, your laundry is right over here in this bedroom. I'll step over there. There's our laundry, and they told me the water heater was replaced 2 years ago, so it's 2 years old. There's a back door off that laundry room. If you didn't want to use your dryer and want to step outside and hang them, you could. This is another bedroom. When I'm looking through my lens, it shows me kind of a gold color, but it's not. It's more of a white color. I don't know why that's doing that. Maybe just the lighting flashed on there. And probably when the video's made, it'll be right. Ceiling's good in here, hardwood floors. As you can see, not a whole lot of work to do to this house. It's in pretty good shape, good location. All right, let's go outside and we'll take a look out there. Okay, when you come out to this neighborhood, I encourage you to ride through it. A lot of nice little houses here. Look like they're all built about the same time. Pretty nice front door. I think the back door might need a little touch of paint. There's a fence on most of the backyard. I'll show you what piece is missing. So, I don't think it's missing. I don't think it was ever put there, to be honest with you. But this is fenced. The back's fenced. The trim paint is okay. Maybe do a little touch up around the windows, or if you wanted to step it up a notch, you could use some replacement windows, possibly. But those worked for a long time. I imagine they'll continue to work. Right here at the back of the carport, there's some temporary fencing across the back of the carport. It's the only place that the backyard is not fenced. Here's a drive-through gate. As you can see, it's a pretty nice lot. Should be easy to fix those drain lines out here. That one tree's dead. Probably while he's here with a backhoe, I might just knock that out too. A little bit of paint on the trim work right over there where the door is. That probably wouldn't hurt. The air conditioning unit was replaced about a year ago when they did the flooring. So you ought to be in pretty good shape on this house as far as not having to do a lot. But it's according on what's the purpose. This make a good rental. It'd make a good place to live. Or with just a little bit of money, you might could flip it. Just a little bit of dress up. Okay, we're gonna wrap this one up. Got another house over at Clemson. We'll go look at it. Okay, we're gonna wrap up our little tour. I didn't tell you the address earlier. It's 1304 Oak Drive, Pendleton, South Carolina. That's how you'd get your mail. You might want to call it Sandy Springs. We're just a little skip over here to Anderson, a little skip to Pendleton, and a little bit more skip, and we're at Clemson. So this is an excellent location, easy to get on 85, or easy if you work over around the university or something, easy to get there. As you can see, it's in good shape. Just a few little things that needs to be done to it, and it'll be ready to move in. Tenants moved out about 4 or 5 days ago, and I'm right here on the spot. The owners no longer want to rent it. They want to sell and move on with it and use that money somewhere else. They've moved down the lower part of the state, and they're getting rid of their upstate property. All right, a couple of tips before I go. One, read the contract package. There's a buyer premium added to your bid. There's also a deposit due the day of the auction, and the balance is in 30 days. It's not contingent on a loan. So if you don't have the money, probably best not to bid. Make sure you have your money lined up before you place your bids. When it's over, we're expecting to close. Our seller wants cash. Also, if you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process. Make sure your bidder number works. If you wait till the last 5 minutes, try to register, try to place a bid, and you put your information in wrong, the computer won't let you bid. You're calling us, not much I can do at the last minute. If you have a problem 5-10 days in advance, we can work with you and get it straightened out and figure out what the problem is. Also, this is come to the home inspection. The house will be open the day before the bidding ends for about 4 hours. My video is just a tour, not an inspection. I want you to come out here and look at it and see what you'd want to do, what kind of condition you think it is. I try to do the best I can, but I'm certainly not a home inspector or builder, electrician, or anything along those lines. All right, I'm gonna move along to the next property. Before I do, I want to remind you one last time, online only, terryhowe.com. that's the place to bid and buy. I appreciate you taking time to look at the video. Hopefully encourage you to come to the property and be the high bidder and own this home. I think it's going to be a good one.